We're back now with our series, The Fleecing of America. Tonight, Courtney Kube looks into the staggering cost to taxpayers of repairing old Navy ships, some of them never expected to sail again.
Tonight, growing outrage that billions of dollars of taxpayer money is being sunk into Navy ships that may never be ready to go back into battle. Here in Norfolk, Virginia, we found old ships docked for delayed maintenance. Critics say they should be retired. Instead, the Navy keeps pouring money into repairs.
Maintenance for U.S. Navy ships is so backed up that we found this ship, the USS Vicksburg. It's been here in Virginia for 6 years, and we've learned it's not likely to ever go back out to sea.
The Navy awarded $500 million to modernize the Vicksburg, and it's still not done. Then there's the 31-year-old U.S. attack submarine, the USS Boise, under repair for 8 years. Earlier this month, lawmakers grilling Navy officials.
There's really no excuse. I think it's time for a hair-on-fire task force on this issue.
The Navy is cutting down repair times, but the backlog still costs taxpayers billions, according to Diana Maurer with the watchdog Government Accountability Office.
It just does not make a lot of sense to have a ship sit in maintenance for 6 years, performing no missions, where they're spending tens, if not hundreds of millions of dollars on a modernization that may never actually be put out to sea again.
The Navy has said each year they ask Congress to retire old ships, but lawmakers object because the repair work guarantees jobs in their districts, and others think they need as many ships as possible, no matter their condition, to deter China. The Vicksburg is docked near Congressman Rob Whitman's Virginia district. He tells us he's opposed to retiring the ship and blames the Navy for failing to manage the repairs. But now he says the retirement could be a given.
They've spent hundreds of millions of dollars on it. Was that a waste of taxpayer dollars at this point?
Well, I think you could certainly make an argument if you're going to now salvage that ship, so all that money that you've spent there is not going to relate to military readiness. Then yes, I think you could make an argument to say that that was a waste of money.
I think a lot of viewers might watch this and say, okay, we spent hundreds of millions of dollars and 6 years on this ship.
Yes.
And it's sitting there and it's not likely to ever go back out to sea.
Yes.
So how do you explain to them how that happened?
Well, they should be frustrated like I am, and I would say in several areas, it's a breakdown in execution of repairing that ship. This should be a lesson for us never to repeat this again.
In a statement to NBC News, the Navy Secretary vowed to extend the life of ships whenever possible. But he added that continuing to spend money on outdated systems is not a smart use of taxpayer funds and does not deter adversaries like China.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.